Hey kids, comics! Silver-haired Bronze Age babe here, yakking about her comic book collection, and today let's look at some Lois Lane books from 1970 and 1971. This is number 98 from January of 1970, and it is a very kind of a typical old school sort of Silver Age Lois Lane tale. See, Superman, with these magic shears I can cut your invulnerable hair. You duped me. This is fantastic. If anyone, maybe I'll do a Your Wish is My Command because I wish it. It's a funny story, and she dreams that she's getting married in a football stadium to Superman, and Richard Nixon, who was president at the time, attended the wedding. So that's fun. Here's number 99. And as if Superman isn't busy enough, he also apparently had time to go to law school so that he could prosecute Lois Lane. My favorite part of this, though, is Batman sitting there just kind of in a dither. I'm the world's greatest detective, yet I can't find any evidence to save Lois from the death house. It's like, well, that happens. Lois Lane in prison again. I've always said that my favorite part of this cover is actually the matron. The lie detector's needle jumped like crazy. She's lying in her teeth. She'll be executed. Lying in her teeth. Okay. Another great Kurt Swan cover. I don't care. I want to prove I'm not afraid to die. I don't think you've ever had to prove that you're afraid. But that's just me. Yeah, it's true, I killed her. Big deal. I should do a video at some point on the superheroes carrying dead girlfriends, because it's a common theme. I'm sure with all comic books. I assume Marvel has their fair share as well, but DC sure did. This is actually a good story. Lois Lane getting married. I don't put that in my wedding dress collection because it's not white. And she's got hooves. But really, the attention to devil detail here, or the devil is in the details, she tries, is great. It's just a fun Lois cover. This is issue number 104, and a bunch of reprints, but it's actually good. This is a good collection of Lois Lane stories. If you ever see this in the wild and it's cheap, pick it up. So number 105 is that slabbed copy right there. That's the first appearance of Rose and Thorn, and number 106 is the one where she turns black for a day, and I do have it. It's just in a different box. So we will skip ahead to number 107 from January of 1971. Strange. Lois was supposed to meet me here. I wonder where she is. It's like, perfect for a cold winter's day. Let's see. Lois Lane in a wedding dress. I do have a slabbed version of this book because I like Lois Lane in wedding dresses. I don't know. It's just how I do it. I did a Your Wish is My Command about this story. It's a great issue. If for nothing else, her outfit. Because, folks, that's what 1971 looked like. Okay, issue number 110. Lois, you must give up that Indian papoose for your own safety. Never, he's my baby. Well, this has always been one of the most egregious examples of cultural misappropriation. I haven't read this story in a while. Maybe I will and do a deeper dive on why it's so objectionable. But again, DC Comics 1970s, they were trying to be socially relevant, and the issues surrounding Native Americans were a big deal back then. And so it was in the in the zeitgeist, so they figured, who better to talk about it than Lois Lane. There's a lovely little bondage cover there. Book of reprints, When Love is in the Air. There you go. Switching to the 25-cent, Bigger and Better. This is number 114 from September. I don't remember anything about this story, but I do know that the two of them, Rose and Lois, team up. And I think this is around the time that I love this artistic depiction of Lois with hair. I think this is started the Werner Roth era when he was drawing her in the book. I love this story. This is a really fun one. You know, the thing about the Lois stories back then, they were done in ones or one and done, and they were just good reading. It's really good comic book reading. And particularly the 25-cent books, you got a good Lois story, you got a Rose and Thorn story, and then you got a reprint of something. So they gave you some bang for your quarter of a buck. This is the book, I think, that has that kind of famous panel of Superman's eyes exploding on his face, so that's always good. And then finally, wrapping up 1971, this is issue number 117 from December, and this actually, believe it or not, is about drug abuse. So again, socially relevant. Superman and Lois Lane get high together, and golly, the world is just upside down. So there you go, Lois Lane for 1970 and 71. Thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you next time.